Previously on Morrowind. Alma's Thur, one of the more beautiful cities I've seen so far in Morrowind. I made my way to the Thirsty Saint Inn and searched for a mysterious individual, with only the code word Amethyst Drew. Clearly my skills as a secret agent have not dwindled. I found the woman waiting for me, who directed me to her employer, a Dunmer, in the Canton sewers. When I presented this ebony blade to the man, one Les Vervul, he claimed it was fake and that I'd need to get the money back from my initial employer in Andothrin. Before leaving Alma's Thur, I had one last thing to do, help my oldest friend, Vodunius Nucius, find his shoes. Although I was able to recover his missing gold, the shoes eluded me. I went back to where I had last seen him, only to find out he had been imprisoned by the Indoral guards. With a few quick bribes, I was able to free the poor man, only for him to complain. I didn't get his shoes, another ungrateful Imperial. I returned to Andothrin once again, and began collecting debts, one for Helis Verval and another for the Fighters Guild. And I may have ruined a woman's stupidly named business, all in a day's work. I could really use a drink. Please, Sarah, a bed for the night. It feels good to finally rest someplace warm. Huh? Who's there? My gold! Someone has taken it!
Hello, and welcome back to some modded Morrowind with Valdryn Selis. So, it has been quite a while since I posted a video, about a week. Just been very busy and haven't had any time to record or edit. I'm hoping to get this out Monday or Tuesday as soon as possible. It's also been taking me a long time to set up this video, and there's some reasons why that maybe you'll see eventually. And during that time, I was actually able to hit 500 subscribers thanks to you guys, and that's just absolutely amazing to me. You know, it's obviously not a lot, probably, I'm sure, to some people, but to me it means the world that there's apparently that many people like my stuff, my content. I just wanted to thank everyone, whether you've been a subscriber from the very beginning, or maybe you came during Baldur's Gate, or even Morrowind, or maybe, you know, you've been a subscriber for a day. I appreciate it. It's been an awesome journey. Had a lot of fun doing these videos and reading your comments and reactions, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you before we start. If you watched the end of last time, but I'm also going to put it into this one. We were robbed. Someone stole our gold. And it's like an actual quest. So we're gonna go get back our gold. Did you see the man who stole my gold, sir or woman? Now that I think of it, I saw a Dunmer woman prowling about near your room earlier. She was acting quite suspicious. Ask a guard about it if you care. Alright. No one steals from Valdryn Selis and gets away with it, especially not gold. I work hard for the money. Well, talked to this guy before, so he should actually just like us. Did you see anyone suspicious?
Stay out of trouble, Outland.
You say a Dunmer woman made off with something of yours while you were sleeping. Probably the Vali Ules at it again. She thinks she's tough, but she's just a small-time thief. Skims drakes and jewels from well-off travelers and heads back out of Andothrin, probably to that abandoned Dwemer ruin just north of here. I don't particularly care to go rooting around for her. If you can find her, you can have what she's got. Yes, those Dwemer ruins that have been towering above us this whole time,
I
have not visited. And I just wanted to thank Povilzem for telling me I'd been pronouncing the name wrong. It's Andothrin, not Androthin. There's no R there. I've been messing that up and nobody told me. Andothrin. I think both sound like legitimate names you'd see in Morrowind, so can't blame me for that. I'm just not very good at reading, I guess. What are you doing in Buthangithov? Stranger, you don't mean to drive us out of here, do you? No. What is this place? We haven't dared to enter the ruins proper. Ghosts of Dwemer past still linger here, I bet. Or those centurions. Not worth the trouble. I need to remember to go back to that potion shop. I think we actually left a bunch of drugs on her counter somewhere. Okay, these people don't have anything I can ask them, so hopefully we can find the thief just walking around.
Do not bother me.
Leave, Outlander. This is no place for you. Give me my gold. You say I took your drakes? Huh. Tell you what, I bet neither of us really want to get in a fight over this. You can take your gold if you just get out of here. Deal? Yeah. Deal. Here's your gold. Now get out of here.
Where is the rest of the gold?
I'm sorry, it's not here. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
If you'd like the rest of your gold returned to you, Valdryn Selis, meet me in Old Ebonheart. I'll be waiting for you at the Empress Kataria Tavern. Don't make me wait.
I'd like to chart a passage to Old Ebonheart. I can't pay you now, but I swear I will return and pay you double the amount.
Valdryn Selis, you came all this way for a few thousand lousy drakes.
I came to take back what is mine.
So, when it's something that belongs to you, you make an effort, but not when it affects others.
What are you even talking about?
Caius wrote to me, told me how you ran away, sailed south and fled rather than face the trial set before you.
Who do you think you are, Fetcher, to even pretend to know the trials I face?
I know. Because I too had to face my own destiny. 10 years ago, I entered into Aetherius and saved the people of the Empire. I know what you have to deal with. My son.
Father,
The Blades need you. The people of Vvardenfell need you. The world needs you, Valdryn. I know your mother would be proud to see the man you have become.
I'm here to report in. You've spoken with Sul Matul and Nabani Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident. But it so happens that I agree, you're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure to outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, and a little training. Whatever you think you will need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Nar Mok, hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Ur. Speak to Champion Rasa Polia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders? Find that base, kill Dagoth Ur, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. Where's Fort Buckmoth? The fort lies south of Aldrun, a short walk from Aldrun's south gate. Oh, we've actually been there before. You got it, boss. Okay, so we should be able to take the Silt Strider here, and then if we Divine Intervention, it'll take us to the fort, right? Yes, perfect. Morrowind's whole no fast travel thing really isn't a problem if you figure out the teleportation system. It's actually a lot cooler and more interesting. Hello?
Caius Cosades sent you, didn't he? He says you're the one to handle the 6th House base near Nar Mok.
Yes, tell me about the 6th House base. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with Corprus Disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilunibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking the locals in Nar Mok. They fought with the cultists and disfigured man-beasts, Corprus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Ur. This Dagoth Ur slew the rest of the patrol but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell the others that the sleeper awakes and that the 6th house has risen. And Dagoth Ur is Lord and I am his priest, and all will be the one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Oh, that's lovely. What's Corprus? I've heard of the disease before, but I've never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths. His bones twisted and lost their shape. He spoke to himself as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The fort chaplain tried spells and potions, but couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast Corprus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troops seem shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth. Alright, guess we're headed off to Narmak. It's not too terribly far from here. It's basically just to the south. I think you can get there by boat, but I'm just gonna walk. Been a while since I've wandered Vvardenfell, so I will see you when we arrive, I guess. Or if something interesting happens. Hello? Hey there, yes, you. Interested in making a deal? Pens? Look, I'm just a poor merchant trying to make my way to Narmak with some trade goods. I could use an escort though, since mine seems to have buggered off. If you'd be willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Although it is a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed. Although I'll be overpaying you by quite a bit. Sure, I'll take you there. I'm going there anyways. Excellent, although that seems to be quite a high payment. The boots of blinding speed are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind, I've made the deal and I'm an honest woman. Let's get going. Alright, try to keep up. You know, I'm pretty sure this guy is a blades trainer, if I remember correctly. Hello?
Hail!
Yeah, he is. And he actually has some orders for me. No, I'm kind of busy right now, otherwise I totally would. Well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you your reward. Here, take them. Though it pains me to give them, you're now the owner of the boots of blinding speed. I'm sure those are just fantastic. We could try to put them on right now, I guess. It's not even that blinding. I think our sword is actually resisting most of that blindness, but it's a little bit easier to see on the recording. I can't see anything myself. It's not entirely unusable. Alright, we're gonna wait till daytime so we can see better. Hello? Can you tell me about Ilunibi? You don't like me. Alright, here's 100 gold. Ilunibi Caverns, that's what they call the old sea cave up north. Up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't be poking your nose in there, someone might object. Is that a threat? What's Cartag Point? It's on the western coast, not far from here. It's a gigantic boulder. Some of the orcs consider it a landmark. Why? I don't know. Some orc or another jumped off it on a dare. It didn't end well. Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
That's random. Thank you for that useless information, sir. He did help us, but didn't need to know about the orc's suicide boulder. Man, Valdryn is rusty or something. I'm not hitting things very easily. Arcus of the Saint. That bodes well. Playing some peaceful music. Maybe it's just a friendly dungeon of love and happiness. He will die. No, guess not. Some naked men. Not the first I've ever faced. Some naked Dunmer. Alright, I guess it could be worse. And seemingly 3 directions. I'll just start on the left side, I guess. Okay, you, sir, don't have a face. What happened to your eyes? Ash zombie, alright, well, guess this was the right way. It led to a door. See, I definitely feel like this is a custom enemy right now. I don't remember them ever using bows normally. Alright, we did buy a bunch of potions, so let's use those. Where'd you come from? Oh, the stagger. Gotta summon my own army. There we go. Guess we'll go left again and just hope we explore everything here. And this is a dead end. Nice. And a bunch of guys again. Well, let's bring out the lads. Just some of them.
You will.
Yeah, their weapons are definitely custom. I don't know what's added into that. Kind of cool though. And he just gave me a disease. Lovely. Drain intelligence and willpower. Well, of all of the attributes to drain, that's probably the best for us. We're not casting many spells, believe it or not. Say Marowak's Spine? Isn't that a Pokemon? That's weird. I assume that's like intentional, but I don't know. This game came out after Pokemon, so... Still getting knocked down a lot. I don't like that. Definitely need to keep getting our agility up. And our personality and intelligence and willpower and speed and, you know, everything. I need to do an episode where the first 10 minutes is just me paying for training lessons. We might be able to get a level or two. Alright, there are a lot of you. Stop it.
You will suffer greatly.
Man. Dead adventurer. Well, it's not a member of the Legion. Still doesn't bode well. Maybe that guy is a member of the Legion. At least we put him out of his misery. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, so apparently this place is just absolutely massive. Seeing a bunch of guys again. Stop running away, man. I hate archers in every video game ever. Alright, the only problem is we're kind of burning through our amulets right now, and we still have not found Dagoth Ur Message. We're also kind of burning through potions. Carcass of the Saint. This is where we started. Yep. Seems like we just looped around. That's good. I've done this dungeon before, it's just been a very long time. It's also, when the caves look like this, it's kind of just blurs together. We're back where we were? I don't know what's going on anymore. We missed some direction, and that's the way we need to be going. All right, Blackened Heart. That sounds ominous. Oh boy. I'm not ready to fight a Greater Bone Walker. Can I get past you so I can kill her? She's the only one I'm afraid of. Alright. I noticed we're low on health. Go away, Mr. Skeleton. I'll deal with you in a moment, Mr. Skeleton. You're messing up my mojo, Mr. Skeleton. Stop knocking me down, Mr. Skeleton. Dreamer Prophet. That is definitely a new type of enemy, and I'm a little afraid that that wasn't the boss, because she felt like a boss. Does this just loop around? Nope. Another Ash Slave. That's so refreshing. Well, there's two directions again, and one way looks more ominous. Okay, this is just a dead end. We're running out of fatigue potions, which isn't good. And it seems like those prophet ladies can... Okay, well, it seems like they can always summon bone walkers, which is terrifying to know. We can too, but ours isn't as good as hers. And we are now drained. Our strength is being drained.
Now you die!
I cannot move my character. Do we have any alcohol on us? We have the bug musk. That doesn't really help me.
I have you!
At least it seems like she actually runs out of mana. A lot of spellcasters in this game never do. Alright, so our strength attribute is drained, and seemingly we don't have any way to restore it. I have cure disease stuff, but I don't think that'll get rid of drained attributes. Yep, that just cured our willpower and whatnot. And we don't have any alcohol. Alright, let's continue on then and hope we don't have to fight any more bone walkers. Soul's rattle, huh? Just keeps going. Just keeps going. Alright. And a frost Atronach. That's just great. No. Oh, that's the first time we've died in a while. Alright, let's try this again. Get rid of you fast. Yeah, there we go. Maybe... Sometimes when you go through loading screens, the enemies change. Like when you die. So you might not even have to fight a Frost Atronach this time. Looks like it's a Dremora instead. Stop casting spells. What's crazy is we're resisting Magicka by 30%. Still taking a lot of damage from this guy's spell. And he's just like a random Ash Slave, dude. Doesn't help that my skeleton and Ghost are duking it out. Good job. Thanks for the help. Alright, well, we found the Dagoth fella and a bunch of people. We're just gonna summon everyone and let them fight our battles for us. We can stand up for a second, there we go. Like I said, we have a bunch of scrolls here. I think I'm going to use Warrior's Blessing. Pretty good. Okay, I guess we're talking to you in the middle of combat. The 6th house greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Valdryn Selis as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Ur, priest of the Ilunibi shrine, and minister to 6 house servants. My lord Dagoth Ur has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. Said, not here to honor it. Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you so that you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and war. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But, remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that once you shared, he would grant to you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? This shrine is just a small, quiet retreat for 6 house servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of the flesh and the blood, and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land, but the greatest shrines of 6 house servants lie beneath Red Mountain, in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Dagoth Ur is the awakened Lord of the 6th house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that once you shared, he would grant you counsel and power. Oh, I think we already read this. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and the dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with his power. But the children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts. And we are the least of his servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in their Lord's bountiful grace. Who's your enemy? Lord Dagoth would rather have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, 6th house servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth and his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission. Never. I ain't trying to lose my face, you know? I'm like more concerned with the archer shooting me and knocking me down than the actual Dagoth.
I have you!
Get out of here. Stop running away. Alright, just me and you, bud. Just me and you. Holy crap, you do a lot of damage. It's me, you, Chub, others. I'm all out of charges. And Chub is dead, and so is my ghost. Alright, well, good effort. Good effort. He really likes knocking us down. I just need to stagger him. You know, after he's done staggering us. I said after he's done staggering us. There we go, we got him. With his dying breath, Dagoth Garez smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. A message from Dagoth Ur. Lord Nerevar Indoriel. I Residania, my lord, my friend, my companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal, to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The 6th house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, old friend. For the fellowship and honor that we shared, I would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vvardenfell Dagoth Ur. Seems like a pretty nice guy. Oh, come on, get out of here. Trying to explore. The guy was just chilling in the room by himself while he heard fighting. He did not care. Usually there's a couple things here. They're not very good. I lied. There's something super good OP. Fortify agility constant. Fortify strength constant. Holy crap. Yes, I will take those, and I guess we're switching to heavy armor. I lied. There's actually good stuff here. Glass boots. Common pants. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Alright, well, I think that is the end of this dungeon. So we are going to go report in. Who do we report into? Caius or the Legion Commander? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Caius, maybe. So where are we right now? Narmak. I think this will take us to Aldrune if we CV, which has a Silt Strider. So, no, it took us to Nisus. Well, we can get to Balmora this way, so it works. We are diseased a lot, and our attributes are all drained. That's not good. We actually have Corprus now. I'm glad I came back from my nice vacation on the mainland for this.
Go away, diseased creature.
Oh, boy. If you thought people hated us before, when we have a disease, they're gonna hate us even more. That's what we need. That's what Valdryn needs. More hate. I'm back and I'm diseased.
Good God, my friend, your face. I think you may have contracted Corprus Disease.
With Dagoth Ur dead, the 6th House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. That's not a very cool title. I'm very worried that you have Corprus Disease, but I have some good news in that department. Kills quickly. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting it cured is Dagoth Ur. Dagoth? I never know how to say his first name. An ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Tel Fear. Fear will take the Dwemer artifact. A gift might be sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in the Telvanni towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that Corprus disease cured, and hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Ebony Messiah asked for. Where's Tel Fear? Southwest of Sadrith Mora, on an island on the southwestern edge of Zerafierbel Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock, but no boat service, so you must water walk or swim Sadrith Mora. Use the guild guide service at the Balmora Mages Guild to reach Sadrith Mora. There, find Wolverine Hall and ask the scout Sondrin Arathi for detailed directions to Tel Fear. As Eddie says, he collects Dwemer artifacts. Yes, I know it's treason to trade in Dwemer artifacts, but don't worry about it. I'm a big shot Imperial Spymaster, remember? And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. The cash is for expenses and just in case. Good luck. And you have over-encumbered me, my friend. I don't appreciate it. Man, that dwarven artifact weighs 40 pounds. I'm just gonna leave all this 6th house stuff in your house, alright? You hold on to it for me. But I do think I'm going to end it there for today. Like I said, it took me a long time to make this video, and so my uploads have been pretty delayed. Hopefully you're seeing this on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.